You're watching Let's Chat.
We've gotten to spend some time with our friends from Brown Girls Can, the festival, learning about how you can get involved and empower women of color in our community, taking that a step further and talking about the voting aspect and how that goes into our everyday life in terms of elections too. We have Demetres Coonrod here to give us all the details on that and how we can make a difference. Thank you for making the time to be here this morning.
Yeah, thank you for allowing me to come and share about Black Girls Can Vote too, and we're excited about it. So it's going to be October the 9th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and it's going to be held at the Bohemian Village, 2511 North Chamberlain. And we come to this concept about, you know, just getting people excited about why it matters to vote, because so many people feel like local elections don't matter and they always turn out for the national elections.
Sure.
And we're on the midterm election cycle now, and we want people to get excited about coming out, not just for themselves, but for the entire community.
What is maybe like a misconception or frequently asked questions maybe you get from the election side of why people come out nationally but not as much locally?
A national level, it's a lot of attention around what's going on, and people, and they kind of tug at your hearts about the different things or different programs that they're going to remove. And so when you talk about Social Security, things around seniors or, housing and things like that, that's at a national level. But most people don't understand that those decisions that are made on federal, it really doesn't affect us unless our state organization, that national level, they say we're going to get on board with the national politics of what the president has ordered. So our Governor Lee, that's over the state of Tennessee, if he makes a decision to go along with what they say, then that affects the state of Tennessee, which also affects our municipalities, so Chattanooga and Hamilton County overall. So we need people to get involved on the local election, because determining who those people are that represent you, the decisions that they make when it comes to creating laws that affect your everyday lives, we need people to be involved.
Absolutely. For people that maybe they think are like, no, I don't keep up with local government, I don't know what some of this stuff means, is there an easy way to kind of get up to date of what certain representatives, what certain people stand for, and I mean what each district has? Is there a good way, like a good landing page for all that?
And so we've been talking about that. How do we get people in the know about the people who represent them? A lot of times they have local debates when it comes to election time. But for me, it needs to go beyond that, because once that person is elected, you could tell us anything during the debate cycle to get my vote, but it's after what matters, like what you're going to do to represent your people, be a voice for your people, and to connect with those people and to bring you along with those on that journey. So attending city council meetings, personalized, emails, connecting to your representative, like, hey, can you just come sit on my porch? I've got questions, dialogue with them that way. A lot of people dump it on the lap of city council, and a lot of it is misplaced. So you also have like the school board, you have county commission, and you have our state representatives that a lot of times those other positions no one gets involved in. Like right now, it's a heated discussion around at the school board talking about, banning books, those kind of things, or now it's the mental health with Centerstone. So a lot of people are getting involved, but after all of that dies down, we still need people to continue to be in the fight.
And I think that is so important, because I mean, from a news perspective, we report on all these things that are making the headlines and that our community is talking about, but it also takes the community input to go to those meetings and to voice their opinions and to give us the things that we can talk about. So I think that truly is incredible. Tell me again what it means for you to be able to be shedding a light on that, and also bringing a voice to people who might feel like they're misrepresented or just want to be able to get their voice out there.
Yeah, so a lot of people have said, that their vote doesn't matter in our local election, and they really do, and I'm a product of that, because when I ran for office, because people came out and voted, I was able to win my seat to represent them for City Council District 9. I loved it. So now I'm just really enjoying educating people on the importance of why, and shedding the light on how their vote will too make a difference on our local elections. Now, during the national level, we do have the electoral college, right? So it depends on how many you get, and that person that you may be champion for may get elected or not. But on a local election, every vote counts.
Every vote does count. Tell me again where there's a good place for us to get plugged in with Brown Girls Can, the festival, but then also just with you and more information about the political aspect of that.
Absolutely. So browngirlscanfestival.com, and Shateria is over that aspect. Anything relating around voting or how you you can get your rights restored or anything like that, most definitely contact the Hamilton County Election Commission, and you can also go on their website. For me, you can reach out to me by Facebook, social media platforms, anything like that. My phone number, a lot of people are connected with me through my personal contact number, but I'm here to be a voice for the people to continue doing the work, even with me not serving in the capacity of City Council.
Thank you again for making the time to be here this morning and telling us just a little bit about that and your passion for local politics as well. For the latest information, you can go visit them online to learn all about the festival. We're running out of time here on Let's Chat. Find us again here at noon.